My name is Kristi Davis. I'm here to testify for HB 922, and I'm representing myself and my 4 children. 2 years ago, I testified to this committee asking for the repeal of unilateral no-fault divorce, a 50-year failed social experiment in our state and nation. At that time, my own marriage and family were on the line, but the legislature failed to pass the bill. Since then, the lives of hundreds of thousands of children in Texas have been changed forever, for the worse, and that includes my 4 children. They are now a statistic. The emotional, relational, and financial struggle continues on even though our divorce was final nearly 2 years ago. It has only brought on a whole new set of problems. This isn't the first time I've dealt with divorce. Life has unfortunately made me an expert in this area for over 40 years. My parents divorced just before my 2nd birthday. My mom and stepdad divorced 1 month before my own wedding. When I got married, I thought my husband and I would stay together also, but after 17 years of marriage, he asked for a divorce. All 3 of these have been in Texas under the no-fault system. I found out going through the process of divorce that unilateral no-fault divorce is unconstitutional. In no other court cases in our country does a plaintiff sue someone, make no charge against them, make a claim that a contract won't work, fulfill that claim themselves, win 100% of the time, and the defendant who cannot defend themselves has to pay the person suing them half of everything they own, including time with their children. In essence, one plaintiff has filed the case they have already won before the defendant even knows they've been sued. The statute also automatically favors the plaintiff over the defendant with no due process, both violations of the 14th Amendment. The rest of the process does not involve a judgment of innocence or guilt, but an administrative task by the judge of dividing assets and determining child custody. If divorce was somehow good for society, that would be a different conversation, but we know it's not. For 40 years, I could not speak on my own behalf, but I can speak up for children in Texas who are struggling to survive their own private divorce hell today. The courts are charged with doing what's in the best interest of children, but that is just lip service at best and gross negligence at worst, as long as this legislature keeps unilateral no-fault divorce on the books. I urge you strongly to do everything you can to help the children who can be spared going through this and pass this bill this session.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Davis. Any questions of Ms. Davis, members? Not hearing any. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your patience.